Hello everyone, and welcome to our presentation. Today, we will present a comprehensive business analysis report on the Steam platform. This project was completed by Group 35, and our members include Li Meilin, Hu Danqing, Chen Xueqi, Nan Zijun, and Chen Jing. My name is Nan Zijun, and I was responsible for data cleaning and visualization in this project. Before we begin, let me give you a brief overview of the structure of the presentation, which is divided into 5 main parts: introduction, research question, key data analysis, in-depth analysis, and recommendation. This report focuses on the Steam platform, the global leader in digital game distribution. We conducted our business analysis based on 4 core datasets, which include game gen distribution, game release trends, game quality evaluation metrics, and beauty platform compatibility. Based on these data, we analyzed 8 key business questions, cover topics such as market purchasing, quality control, platform strategy, future development direction. Before diving into data analysis, we first identify 7 of the most critical business questions in this project. These questions reflect Steam's core challenges and opportunities across game content, quality standards, platform capability, and user experience. These 7 questions form a block 4 of our report, and each section that follows is designed to answer them.
Hello everyone, I'm Chen Jing of Group 35 from ABW506. In this project, I'm responsible for the analysis of the main data and raising of questions. Let's quickly cover game quality and platform data. First, quality metrics. Games average 75.67 achievements with a standard deviation of 12.4. So some titles offer way more challenges. The Metacritic score, a solid 74.85, with most games scoring from 70 to 75. Only 3% of premium games exceed 90 minutes of bad reviews, but 22% have under 60 minutes, meaning many titles avoid major negative feedback. Now, platform compatibility. Windows dominates with nearly 294,000 games, almost 100% support. Mac has 183,000, and Linux 168,000. Only 156,000 games are fully cross-platform, 53% of the total. Clearly, Windows is the go-to, but cross-platform support is growing. This insight shows strong quality overall, and Windows leads in compatibility, key for developers and players.
Currently, casual games hold a commanding lead in quantity, dominating the platform. Their success stems from low barriers to entry, broad age appeal, and compatibility with fragmented free time. Yet beneath this boom lies intense homogeneity, repetitive gameplay, similar art styles, and rigid monetization models. This squeeze innovation and breeds user fatigue, trapping the genre in the red ocean. At the second largest category, adventure games maintain a stable user base but face dual pressures, competition from top casual titles, and vary within their own genre over narrative depth and level design. Action games, ranked third, leverage high intensity combat immersive mechanics and progression systems to build strong player loyalty and spending willingness. However, set technical requirements drive up development costs and timelines. Simulation games thrive by fulfilling unique player desires for role-specific or system-driven experience, showing robust growth and potential. Meanwhile, RPGs boast the deep player engagement through rich world building and storytelling, but their extreme barriers, length development cycle, and high operation cost limit deep investment to only the most established studios. In summary, casual games roll in volume but struggle with sameness. Adventure games face fierce competition. Action games enjoy loyalty yet battle high cost. Simulations grow steadily in niches. RPGs command devotion but demand immense resource. This multi-tiered ecosystem revolves both the industry's variety and the distinct challenges across genres. The Steam gaming ecosystem presents a cruel pyramid structure. The 3 leading categories of casual, adventure, and action monopolize 80% of the market, with nearly 60,000 titles each, while long-tail categories such as sports and racing count for less than 1%. This stems from 2 cycles: the virtuous cycle of leading categories and the vicious cycle of long-tail categories. Although the platform creates a democratic illusion, with handle leasing and early access algorithmic traffic, essential fills homogeneous red oceans. When casual games can be mass-produced at low cost within 3 months, sports games require hundreds of millions of investment over 3 years, finally exposing the fundamental contradiction. Will the platform purchase creativity notes no bonds? The reality is that innovation can hardly survive tomorrow. The chart shows the mainstream over-numbered by casual adventure action genres, yet had a sports or racing mix. This stems from Steam's buyout game legacy. Free titles demand higher cost for ongoing updates, limiting their quantity. To thrive, 3 moves matter. First, monetize without compromising fairness. Take cues from Dota 2 with skins and season passes. Add brand partnership or player donations like Stardew Valley. Second, keep content fresh via seasonal updates and player co-creation. Open test serves like PUBG and UGC tools like Minecraft to turn players into creators. Third, leverage Steam's ecosystem. Use friend leaderboards for social buzz, anti-chat systems for trust and tech recommendations to boost titles like Tower of Fantasy through free trial plus in-app purchase models. A cycle of free acquisition, content retention, fair monetization, and feedback-driven updates. Dash quick profits embed in Steam's community instead. As Dota 2's decade-long success shows, players will pay for experience they trust. That's the lifeline for free games here.
This part is question 4. What is the trend of the number of Steam games in the past decade? Looking back at the changes in the numbers of games on the Steam platform in the past decade, from 2030 to 2050, the new acceleration in debated and the release their hold was reduced to a submission fee of $100. Games paired in live to tide ratio total of 5,000 or 6,000 in 2050. Started an explosive growth in 2019. The COVID-19 pandemic hit and the demand for home entertainment score, pushing the number of games to a new high, but the growth rate began to slow down. The market is gradually and competition is becoming more and more furious. The massive games have brought difficult to players skin and developers breakthrough. By 2021, due to factors such as market situation, intensified competition, and changes in the economic environment, the numbers of a new game release has declined significantly. For the first time in the past decade, the number of Steam games has gone from explosive growth to sustained growth, and then the relatively saturated and slow growth. The total amount may rise in the future, but the growth rate will be slower. The question 5 is about what is the quality of games on the Steam platform. Steam, a world-renowned games platform, is like a hard game transfer house with a vast amount of resource. For example, Red Dead Redemption 2 with a 91% favorable rating, and Resident Evil 4 remake with a 97 favorable rating bring an accelerate experience with top-notch engine and visual technology. Rich genres such as role-playing and stressing meeting the needs of various players and the active community also make it easier for players to communicate and share. However, Steam also faces challenges. Metacritic rating show that the quality of platform games varies, with only 3% of accused and 22% of badly rated games among the new game launched in 2024. 97% are static games with empty content. New games are not competitive, and players only play for 50% of the time. The future of the Steam platform needs to strengthen game review and encourage high-quality development. Only in this way can this game treasure truly shine and bring more high-quality experience to players. This is question 6. What is the achievement reward mission for games on the Steam platform like? Or what is the player experience like with the achievement system? About the unique achievement system to the Steam platform, on average there are 35.67 achievements per game, which means there are countless exploration goals hidden here, making the game full of freeness at all time. On Steam, the reward for achieving achievement and the super rich. From purpose that help upgrade the village in Village Story to the surprise of unlocking new plots and levels. There are also virtual bridges and avatar frames that show personality and special title that symbolize reason like Warframe. Also, most achievements are more like model of honor these systems of achieve in replicate. This system has greatly improved the game experience. It integrates exploration, combines the other tasks into the core gameplay, and the moment you complete the achieve, you feel a burst of achievement. You can also show your progress in your personal profile, compete with your friends, share stress in the community, and challenge in terms. Just like the multi-difficult clean race achievement of Sekiro Shamble Die Twice, it constantly inspires players to break through themselves. The Steam achievement system is to make every game general full of surprise and challenges.
Hello, Professor. I'm a leader in the ABW506. Okay, and today I will show the solve the 7 problems and to get the Steam games suggestion in this PPT. Okay, should we start it? First of all, we will show the first page about the 7 questions. How compatible are Steam games on different systems? Okay, obviously, is a big distance about Windows customers and the Mac platforms and the Linux. So we will to solve these things. Okay. In this in the bar chart, we will show the Windows system compatibility and the Mac system compatibility and the Linux system compatibility. Well, the coverage about Windows system compatibility is nearly 100%. So I think the reason is Windows high market share incentives developers to prioritize adaptation. Current state, almost all Steam games run well on the Windows. So many more and more customers to prefer choose Windows systems to play the Steam games. About the Mac system compatibility, the Mac Pro makes materially about 62%. We will think the challenge is a hardware difference, increasing adaptation complexity, system difference in the requiring additional adjustment and optimization, and the rising develop cost and difficulty. Different countries' customers have a different cost and difficulties in the Mac system compatibility. About the Linux system compatibility is covered approximately the 557%. Well, I think this challenge will be about small and fragmented use. But the trend is the development of the industry gaming community and the increased support for open source game are gradually improving compatibility. Strong community support is fostering this improvement, with the expectation for more games to run better in the future about these systems. So it's a 3 platform. Okay, we will have the 5 suggestions for the Steam platform. The first is optimize the game streaming and quality control mechanism, because I think it's a basically in the Steam platform, because users need to users first step need to see the game streaming and the control machine, so it's very important. And basically, number 2 is establish a sound and reusable achievement visualization system and incentive mechanism, because have the good visualization will attract more and more customers to play the Steam games. Is catch them eyes. And the number 3 is strengthening multiple platform compatibility and cross-platform promotion, because in the different platform we'll have the streaming very nice compatibility in the different platforms. And the number 4 is improve the exposure of the new games through multiple channel promotion. Yes, it's very different, but it's very difficult. So maybe this is a challenge about the Steam platform. And the finally is stream the cross-platform interaction and attach importance to user experience. Well, I think is important about to have the user's experience, because if have this one, the Steam platform would have the more useful information to change their to solve their problems about users' experience. And we will go to the next page to optimize the game streaming quality control. Yeah, we will have the 1, 2, 3 solve problems. Is first one is the tiered review systems, and the number 2 is a player reporting channel. Number 3 is about green game incubation fund. So we will do the 3 steps, and we would have expectation about the goal is increase the proportion of game scores. In proportion of game scores bigger than 90 from 30% to bigger than 50%. Yes, and the next page is enhanced achievement system incentive. But the achievement design guidelines and the reward mechanisms, I think it's very important about the reward mechanisms, because players have inclusive virtual budget, avatar frame, or in-game discounts for unlocking high difficulty achievement. And the developers is a homepage promotions or festival spot for top 10% achieve system based on the completion price rate. It can incentive the developers promotion and have a good incentive about it. And we will go to the next page is boost cross platform compatibility on the promotion. In the instant, we will do the creator incentive policies, reduce the platform fee by 10% for games supporting Windows, Macs, and Linux. Awards crossing platform certificate budget for visibility. Feature make inclusive edge games in a platform compatibility pioneer section. And the technical support is very important about it. Also very different. Also important. Develop cross-platform toolkits and collaborate with Unity, Unreal to offer multi-platform develop tutorials. Okay, and this one is a multiple channel new game exposure. Dynamic traffic allocation. Grant new games a traffic bounce in launch week. Yes. Adjust ring rate based on the pre-orders, demo downloads, or introduce distinctive tags to match player preference and reduce homogenization. Yes, we will hope this goes to achieve the support 100 uniquely tagged in-die games and Unity. And the pricing strategy toolkit provide pricing heat map showing regional sales, our price distributions. Recommend tactics is a tier rate pricing 10% discount at launch to original price after 3 months. And the regional pricing is 20 to 30% discounts in emerging market. The next page is strengthening crossing platform interaction and UX. Social integrate is add crossing platform achievement comparison to foster competition and create multi-platform discussion zones for crossing device guide or experience. About the UX optimization is a display, writing trend chart, 30-day changes to expose review bombing, and the default search prioritization for games with rating and more than 75 and achievement completion more than 60%. Okay, this is all the suggestion about for the Steam platform optimization. So thank you, time professor. We will the group 35. See you next time. Bye.